Hi, this is Will at Cause Auto Collective. I've got a walk around video for you today of another very exciting car that's just arrived into stock. So this is one that I'm really happy to have back in stock again. So this car we actually previously sold almost 3 years ago now. The customer who we sold it to has been extremely happy with it. They had gone for a change and offered this car back to us, and we're absolutely delighted to be able to offer it for sale again. So it is a 2015 Peugeot 208 GTI. Now these, I think, are up there in probably some of the most underrated hot hatches that you can get, especially for the pretty crazy value for money that you can get for these now. Especially this particular example, with its mileage, the spec, the condition, the history. It's just a real all-round fantastic car. So where do I begin? Let's begin with the paintwork, since we can see it very nicely in the sun here. It's this absolutely gorgeous pearl white colour, which I just think suits this car really well, along with the black alloy wheels. So they have been done in the previous owner's time with the car, and quite recently had brand new Bridgestone Potenza Sport tyres fitted. I think that was 2024 or 2023, so very recently they had these tyres put on, and they've not done many miles at all. So the car has only done about 10,000 since we actually sold it 3 years ago, so the tyres have done even less than that. Service history is absolutely fantastic. I'll leave a photo in the advert of all the paperwork that comes with it. I think it was 9 stamps, and then it was either 9 or it was going to be 9 once we've had our service done as well. So I think I've shown you the outside enough. Let's have a look at the inside. So yeah, the service history is fantastic. We've got it booked in as I'm recording this video. By the time you're watching this, it's probably already been done. But I've got it booked in at garage that we used. Funny, it's actually the same garage that checked it over last time we had the car. Look at that interior, it's just really cool. Great design. You can really tell that you're in something that's a little bit special. GTI badging on the seats as well. So yeah, it's going in for a fresh service. I'm going to get oil change done and the pollen and air filter as well. And then just in general, they'll give the car a check over. Pretty decent boot size for the size of car that it is. And amazingly, which you don't see this very often, full size spare wheel. And even that's got a Michelin on it. Lovely dual exit chrome exhaust. And I'll tell you a little bit more about the spec of the car. So you'll notice it's got the full glass panoramic roof, which is absolutely lovely. And then there's a cover there which you can just pull over if you don't fancy having the roof open. Not open, but you know what I mean. It doesn't open or anything, it's just a fixed glass roof. Heated seats, always lovely to have. And on the screen up there, that it has got navigation. It's got dual zone climate control. Just lovely. Rear parking sensors. It's got tyre pressure monitoring system. Look how cool the design on the steering wheel is. You get an armrest as well. Cruise control, as you can see under there. It's a fully loaded car. Auto lights, auto wipers as well. You get pretty much everything with these. So I'll start the car up for you, but first we'll just have a more in-depth walk around of the condition. So as I'm recording this right now, you can see there's a little parking dink there. So we only got the car yesterday, so I've got the dent man booked in. He's going to come out. That's the most noticeable one, and there's a couple other little ones which are going to be hard to show you on camera. But he's just going to go down and get these dents out as best that he can. And these cars this trim always tends to come up a little bit, as you can see. So yeah, they pretty much always get that little bit of trim popping off a little bit there. If we can get it stuck back down, of course, we'll do. The front end, as you'd expect, it has got some stone chips. You can just see a few of them on the front there. So what I'm going to do is get some touch-up paint ordered, and I'll improve on those. Like there's one there which I'll definitely be able to fill in with a bit of touch-up paint. There's a small mark on the front bumper, little lower part here, which again I'm going to get touch-up. As I said, we've only just got the car, all I've done is wash it. On the whole, this car is in phenomenal condition. Like, there's nothing nasty to be seen at all. You would not think that it's 10 years old. I mean, just look at it. Just, of course, expect the odd little stone chips, odd little scratch. I mean, I can't even see any scratches as such. Like, it is very tidy. I do remember seeing something around... There was a little... yes, this is it. Very slight scratches on that arch just there. Again, very minor indeed. And that is about it. Apologies if you can hear the very loud motorbikes going past. So, jumping in, let's get the key and start the car up. So, 2 keys, as you can see. So it starts up, runs and drives lovely. So there's the current mileage as it sits now. It'll go up a little bit because I'm going to drive it home today. That's the time of filming, obviously, because we've got it booked in at the garage, which is near where I live. Going in there next week. It's a really lovely place to be. It's a comfy car. You get, as I say, you got all your creature comforts like cruise control and the MPG that this car gets. Let's see if I can show you. So that's a trip with nearly 200 miles on it, 45.5 MPG. Crazy for the type of car that this is, a hot hatch. To get that kind of miles per gallon is just, it's a bit crazy really. Got a few connectivity points down here, 12 volt USB, that's an aux socket if anyone uses that still. Glove box, nothing in there. The book pack is in the boot, in the spare wheel bit. And then all of the paperwork I've got in a file in my office. Now that it's running, you can see the daytime running lights. All work as they should. It's just generally a great car to drive, and I'm sure it'll be helped by the fact that it's got 4 premium Bridgestone tyres. But the handling is just fantastic. It is a proper classic French hot hatch recipe. I'm quite familiar with these engines as well, so it's the same engine as you find in a Mini Cooper S, the R56, and it's the, what's it called, the N18. So the N18 was the updated version of the engine, which solved a lot of the common reliability issues that plagued the older R56 Minis with the N14 engine. I've done quite a lot of N18 Minis and a few of these Peugeot GTIs which share the same engine, and well, like, touch wood, we've never had any issues with them. Of course, we source examples like this with low mileage, great history. It's even better when we know the owners of the car for the last 3 years. It's clearly been really well looked after, a very much loved car. It's low owners as well, with only 3 owners from new. I can't think of anything else to tell you about it. If you do have any other questions though, do feel free to get in touch via phone or email, and we'll be happy to help. But yeah, I don't see this one sticking around for long. It's just a real top-notch example of what I think is a really great car. What great value for money as well. So that's it. Thank you very much for watching.